Okay, this is with the switch off and attempting to turn it on with the controller. Home button first. No lights, and the controller's fully charged. No lights still. Push and hold the home button. Nothing shows up. Trying the sync button. Nothing. Push and hold. Nothing. Tap. Nothing. Y button. Lights come on. Battery lights flashing. And the controller status is flashing. No sync. Lights are off. Line A. All lights come on. The 4 lights on the left above sync come on and flash. Still holding. Nothing. Now the lights are off. Tap the A button. Same thing again with the battery lights and the controller status. Flashing. Nothing. And they're all off. Push and hold the A button. Everything flashing. Release the A button. Still flashing. Nothing. And they're all off. NS09. The grips on the bottom, like mentioned in the text. Get no signal from it off of that, and you can see here, that's with the B button. Now it comes on. No, actually that's my screensaver. It's been off for that long. Try again. Okay. Push and hold Y. Nothing. It's like the controller loses sync. Push and hold the A and Y button. Usually after I've had the controller hooked up for a little while, and do this when the system has been off, it will turn on if I push and hold Y and A. But now you can see it's doing nothing. And right now, these lights will stay on as long as I hold the 2 buttons down. I release them and they shut off. Home button. Nothing. Push and hold, tap, nothing. The gear button, nothing. Capture button, nothing. Minus, nothing. Plus, nothing. Nothing for the D-pad, nothing here. This controller was fully charged. Tap that mode switch. Lights come on, flashes. And in a few seconds, it'll just shut off. See? Sync button does nothing. Push, tap, push, hold for a second, nothing. Pushing and holding, absolutely no effect. Pushing and holding again, no effect. Home and Y, sometimes this will work. Home and Y. Light comes on for the switch, but then nothing happens on the sync side. The battery indication, controller positioning, nothing works. Now you see the battery status is on 3, but it's been fully charged. It's like it's not trying to do anything. I release, nothing. Home and A. Tap, hold, tap, on, nothing. Now it comes on. And now it's off. Now watch what happens when I plug it in. As soon as I grab the cable, charge light comes on. Everything's fine so far. Push and hold the button, controller vibrates. See the status, the controller status on. Still nothing on the screen though. Home button, transmitting. You can see it flashing. Now it comes on. And I push any button, it'll go in. Controller's working fine. And this controller stays in a wireless status. You know, there's no headphone jack, so it's not like the Pro controllers that you see from like Power A or anything like that, where this is a wired controller and you control it when it's physically connected. So I'm not sure if it's the software, like the firmware itself got screwed up somehow, but it's been doing it since I've had this, where it won't wake up the system as long as it's been, you know, off. And, you know, the system has been completely, you know, like not even shut off, just, what's the word, put into sleep mode. It won't do anything. It's like it just forgets. But you can hear it. Everything literally works. See? You can hear all the clicks. Everything's good. And you can't see it, but the controller status is fine right now. It's position 1. Watch when I unhook it. It's gone. And now it's off. Okay? Home button. Nothing. Home and Y. Nothing. A and home. Nothing. Y and A. Nothing. The one light for the switch mode is still on. Sometimes when I do that, it will resync. If I push and hold the sync button, sometimes it'll flash and it'll strobe like it's syncing, but then it does nothing. I've been playing Bayonetta 3 for 2 days with it, you know, unplugged, and sometimes, you know, plugged in and charging. And when I unplug it, it just, you know, stays connected. So it was working fine like it should. And now this randomly happens. Push the mode switch. Does nothing. See, nothing's happening on the screen. Still thinking about it. Now it's off. This is what I was trying to explain in the text, but I don't know if the words are getting across properly. The controller will work. You see the charging light's on. Push and hold the home button. It's not coming up now. I don't know why it's not. There it is. Now it turns on. Now it's connected. Attempting to resync. The sync button's not doing anything right now. Still nothing. Now it's all working just fine.
Bayonetta.
I'm getting everything. Now let's say I've been playing for a few minutes. I'm pushing all the buttons.
Bayonetta.
Hopefully getting some inputs in there so it will stay connected. Now let's try unplugging it again. Now it syncs. It's thinking. Holding Y and A like I normally do. Holding Y. Nothing. Hold. Nothing. Still thinking. Tapping home. Holding home. Holding Y again. Holding A. Holding the sync. Now it's connected. Why does it keep doing that? If I just unplug it and plug it back in, it shouldn't matter, whether this happens or not. Well, you can't say it. It shouldn't matter whether this happens or not. Whether I plug it in or it's unplugged, shouldn't change anything as long as the controller has internal power. If I unplug it, it should stay connected. There it is. It worked just fine right then. Why does this happen? What is the issue here? What do I need to do? And why isn't there a video on the Gulikit YouTube channel showing this? Showing how to properly update the firmware, showing how to properly update the CPU.